It's the fusion of sounds from all the genres that have developed from gospel music that keep on allowing music to evolve from generation to generation.
Something many of us do from time to time. They left their car door unlocked outside on their own property. It's time for change is what these Millington pastors are saying. They say they plan to be some of the first to take a stand. At the center of this story has been a little girl caught up in the middle of a custody battle that drew speculation on both sides. We finally found out just before news time Orange County Animal Services is caring for the dogs. That's 3 adult pits and 10 puppies. But people I spoke with who live at the Timber Scan apartment say the dog's owner had problems even before the fire started. This now empty intersection here is lined with beautiful homes, and they're the homes the victim once dreamed of. But today they bear no signs of the last few moments of her life. So basically, school officials saying that they're not trying to keep kids from being kids. They say they understand that they will be kids, but they say their ultimate duty is to keep the kids safe as well as to educate them. He finally had enough. He says he'd realized this was a battle he could not fight alone, so he turned to the EEOC. A rape at a Central Florida college, but members of one fraternity says it has nothing to do with them. Good evening, I'm Shay Harris. Kel has the evening off. That's just some of the reaction on campus at Stetson University as we kick off 11 minutes of nonstop news tonight. New at 11, a Volusia County woman is charged tonight with burglary. But wait till you hear the allegations against her. Patricia Andrews is accused of breaking into her ex-husband's DeLand home. His new wife caught her red-handed as she was putting on the new wife's clothes. Now, the victim confronted Andrews, who ripped the clothes off and ran away. Books, check. Backpack, check. Gun, check. An Orange County teenager busted for bringing a gun to Oak Ridge High School. A teenager literally willing to take a bullet for his classmates. Coming up, this young hero speaks out after stopping a gun-toting girl in her tracks. 100 people in cities south of Los Angeles had to be evacuated because of the quake damage. As Stacey Butler reports, some residents will not be allowed to return because the damage is so severe. Ugh. Scary.
I don't know. I couldn't handle it. I would hate to be in the middle of that.
Well, I tell you what, I would have as well, but I've actually experienced one when I was out in L.A., and it is very scary. Everything shakes. I thought somebody was breaking into the house, so it was crazy.
Probably a little unsettling.
Very much so, because I've never experienced anything like that, you know. But wonderfully so, we don't have anything like that happening here. You're perfect weather.
I know.
That's a wonderful report. And I tell you what, you say cold front, I'm like, that's just a cool front, you know, compared to what we've had.
He's actually supposed to do, you know, all of those songs. You know, he's supposed to go back and then bring us current with his new project. Now, the show is actually free tonight, but you do have to have a general admission ticket to get in. So the sold-out concert is going to be at State Theater at the Playhouse Square tonight, and it starts at 7 o'clock. The doors open at 6, so you want to get there early. I'm sure people are going to be fighting to get a seat, not literally, but, you know, just trying to get in there.
And now, if you're one of the many who's expecting to come down here to the Horseshoe Casino's first full weekend, you can expect to wait in long lines. Now, earlier in the week, they were only allowing 5,000 people to come in at one time, but they say they're going to relax that rule. Now, I can tell you, this is not going to be the only place that's jumping this weekend. Mike Cairns is over at Progressive Field, where they will have a full weekend as well.
A woman shot several times during a robbery, how she identified her attacker, and what's being done to bring him to justice. Plus, the Memphis Police Community Outreach Program looks to keep you healthy, and they're doing it all for free, how you can take advantage. Good morning, it's Saturday. I'm Shay Harris. Kanji Anthony has the day off. Now, the stories making headlines across the Mid-South are headed your way in just a minute. But right now, we're going to check in with Bailey Melton, live in the Action News 5 Storm Tracking Center. Good morning, Bailey. Memphis police are reaching out to the community. This afternoon, the Crime Prevention Unit is hosting a free health fair. Here in the studio this morning with me, I have Lieutenant Donald Dickerson and Officer Shamika Love. Good morning, guys, and thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning. Good morning.
Now, tell us, why is our police department hosting this fair? Now, let me ask you this, because you're the weather guy.
Okay.
Later on this evening,
yes,
what should we
You got some plans?
I got some plans, Bailey, and I don't want it to rain on my head.
There could be some isolated showers this evening, but they should be out of here by 8 or 9 o'clock.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Okay.
Thank you so much. And get ready, Memphis. From the Redbirds to the Tigers to the Grizzlies, it's going to be an action-packed night of sports with a push for the playoffs on the line.